Hello and welcome. This is Tips Tuesday. I'm Brian Kale. I'm with Ascender Professional Coaching. We do career and executive coaching. The topic for this week is Get Promoted Part 2. So in the previous video, I opened the topic of getting promoted, things that a professional can do to increase their chances that they will be promoted. In that first video, the items that I talked about were fairly easy items to implement. They weren't hard things to do. They didn't involve much expense. They didn't involve much extra effort. In this second part, I did want to talk about some additional items, some valid things that you can look at doing and taking on that will increase your chances for promotion. But a heads up, there's going to be some heavy lifting here. So, but I did want to include this, and these are valid items to look at. So the first I would say is work long hours. Work long hours. So what I mean by that is if your boss works 50 hours a week, then you work 50 hours a week. If your boss comes in to work sometimes on the weekend, well, you go into work sometimes on the weekend, and let it be known that you're putting that extra time in into your job at your office. That gets noticed and is a good way to flag that, hey, I want to go somewhere. I am ready for that advancement. I want to go somewhere with my life and my career. So that's number one, work longer hours. Number two, I would say complete coursework or take on coursework, especially coursework that's related to your job or your industry or your discipline. Maybe opportunity to complete an advanced degree like an MBA. That's an excellent one to complete in the world of business. When it comes time for a promotion, there's an open position that's going to be advancement. If you're the person with the MBA and your competition, the other candidates don't have that, it's kind of hard to ignore that extra credential in an MBA. So look at taking some additional coursework, completing your degree. Those are all good things to look at. By the way, many companies will take on part of the cost anyway, or sometimes all the cost of a college course. They may take on 50% of the whole thing. You know, if it's related to your job, that's usually the rule of thumb. So you don't need to shoulder the expense of all of that on yourself. The last item that I would mention is a big one. Look at doing a job search. So at this point, you feel that you've done the right things, you're positioning yourself for advancement, and you're just not moving anywhere, and you're getting frustrated. You're running out of time. You may have a deadline. You may have a time limit in your mind that you want to get advancement by a certain time, a certain date to stay on track with your goals. If that's the case and it looks like there's no opportunities coming for you in your current company, look at making a change. And if that's something that you're considering, that's the work that we do at Ascender Professional Coaching. We do career and executive coaching. And if you want to have a conversation with us about this topic or anything around career or executive coaching, get a hold of us. Best way to do that is go to our website. That's ascendprocoach.com. That's ASCENDPROCOACH.com. There's a phone number there. Call the phone number. If we don't pick up, leave a message. I promise we'll get back to everyone that leaves a message, and we'll have a short conversation. If it makes sense to set up a consultation, we'd be happy to do that. We do free consultations all the time. So I hope this was helpful to people, the professionals out there that want to advance their careers and looking at a promotion. Have a great rest of the weekend. Talk to you soon.